We are in conversation with C. Vijayakumar, the CEO and MD of HCLTech, right here at the HCLTech Pavilion on the Davos Promenade. CVK, thank you very much for talking to Moneycontrol. I was talking to you earlier and you said you have 44 meetings in 3.5 days. Based on the meetings so far, what's the sense that you're getting from clients? Because when I talk to people in Davos, geopolitics seems to trump everything. There's a lot of uncertainty right now because of the tariff situation. But what's the sense that you're getting from them in terms of, uncertainty, clarity going forward?
Thank you, Chandra, for spending time and doing this in our pavilion. I really appreciate it. For me, it's just the meetings have just begun. So it's a little early to really provide a perspective. But generally, geopolitics and all the uncertainties, it's been there in some form or other for the last 3 or 4 years. So the general approach a lot of clients are taking is, we need to consider this as a new normal and still continue to make progress in growing the business and delivering new propositions. So I think it's the new normal.
Uncertainty is
the new normal, and you have to continue growing. That's really the theme. Most people that I've talked about, while they're focused on solving the challenges that are caused by different uncertainties, but at the same time, how can they leverage technology to transform their business? How can they adopt AI and make a difference to their own business?
Right. But are they holding back on spends? Are they waiting for some clarity?
I would think that was the case a couple of years ago. But I think some of these things you can't hold for long.
Correct.
Right? New technology comes, you need to be able to leverage new technologies. If you don't do it, your competitors are already getting ahead of you. So I think there is definitely an realization that we just can't hold on. We just need to leverage new technology and continue to make progress. And to that extent, I would think that while customers, not across all verticals, have not completely opened up spending, but a good section of them think that they just can't wait. They just need to make progress. I think we see more of that these days.
Right. You've also been one of the most vocal IT leaders when it comes to calling out the traditional business model and how that needs to change. It cannot be a linear business model anymore where, growth has a direct correlation with headcount addition. Now, what is the state of this industry today? Because it's very hard to determine if AI is already having an impact. We've seen some of your rivals consciously cut headcount, but again, it is not clear, if that was a result of overhiring during COVID and now there is some correction going on, or is it a result of productivity gains? Give us a sense of what's happening, because for the longest time, IT has been such a strong engine of jobs for India. What is the ground situation with respect to AI and hiring?
So there are two broad dimensions to this. One is that IT services industry has been delivering a certain set of services for a very long time. Those services evolved from traditional to digital and on-premise to cloud, and all the new technologies, SaaS, all of that happened.
And then you had a SMAC phase,
yeah,
right?
There was
Social,
a SMAC
mobile,
phase, which
cloud,
became a lot
analytics.
more mobility and all of that. So those areas are all getting significantly disrupted with the advent of AI, because almost everything that we could do without the help of generative AI and all the new agentic solutions that are available, it could be done at least 30% lesser effort, more automation with better quality. Now, is that adoption going to happen overnight? The answer is no. It's happening gradually. It is picking up good momentum. So that's going to cause deflation in a meaningful chunk of what all IT services companies are doing, right? Whether you acknowledge it or not, that's going to happen. So the approach that we're taking is, can we be proactive about doing it so that clients see the value of how this technology can simplify, automate, and bring more efficiency and better quality, better speed, better client experience, so that we can try and get a little more wallet share from those clients and also expand our market share. So that's the approach we have taken. And because of that, we are able to defend a large part of our existing business. Even though there is some deflation that's happening, we are getting more from the same clients, right? So that's what is making us the fastest growing company now for the 4th year in the running among the large caps. The second dimension of this is AI is also opening up a lot of completely new opportunities, right? Which were not possible before, like physical AI, where there are physical objects and machines and other physical things. AI can sense, understand, and act, right? And that's what all robotics and physical AI is about. So it's believed that this spend can be close to $1 trillion by 2030. Of course, that spend has got multiple components, but there will be a very meaningful services as a part of physical AI, because it's all about making a solution work for a client. So I think we are focused on that. We think it can really become a meaningful service line for us, especially with our deep engineering heritage, where we were already doing mechatronics and a lot of work with a lot of customers. So it's a natural evolution to use robotics and AI and really bring to life the physical AI services. Similarly, there's a lot of AI factories that are getting set up, which is the AI data centers. So there is some meaningful work in designing, planning, building out, and implementing these data centers. So there are multiple such opportunities that are coming in the horizon. Like, for example, while the intelligence layer is what all these big companies have created, like OpenAI and all that, for that to be leveraged in an enterprise at scale, there needs to be a lot more work to be done. So we are building IPs to enable that. Like our AI Force 2.0 agentic platform is really to enable, whether it is software development, IT operations, or business process operations. How can we use all the language models and the agentic technology to deliver an end-to-end solution and an end-to-end outcome in each of these areas?
Right. Both in your earnings call, as well as today, you've spoken a lot about physical AI. In fact, I think you used a term called, HCLTech has advanced AI revenue.
Yeah, all of this is combined, right? Physical AI, AI factory, all the revenue from IP that we have built, and the agentic work that we do. All of this is what we classify as advanced AI.
But, in terms of infusing AI in the existing offerings,
that's a BAU. In fact, like my entire...
Or do you think the upside for that is limited? Because now clients think it's par for the course.
It's absolutely par for the course, because you have to infuse AI in all the services. That's the proactive service.
Is that impacting pricing at some level? Because, they believe that anyway you're saving money by using AI tools. Why should I pay you this much for this service?
I think there is, of course, that is where the deflation comes into picture. So there is deflation, so which means you will get paid lesser for the same service that you were delivering. Now, if you are proactive about it, then clients get a lot more comfort, and they're all spending with multiple providers, and even the market itself, IT services market itself, is a very large market. All the top 15, 20 players still have only 15 or 20% of the market share. It's very dispersed. There are many geographies where the penetration of IT service providers is very small. So I think there is a very big market where we can continue to expand the market presence and gain market share, and also increase wallet share. By being different, by being more proactive, in the same set of services, we could gain more wallet share and then focus on the new services.
And is this advanced AI revenue getting priced very differently?
Of course, it is. You need a different level of talent. It has solutions. It's not just about people. It's also building some solution accelerators, which could be used across multiple clients. So all of that. So there is an investment phase as well. But technically, in the long run, this should deliver a better margins.
Right. You've traditionally been strong in the ER&D space, and recently we saw TCS, entering into a deal to build AI data centers. Just wanted to understand, is this something that you will be interested in?
We've generally followed a very asset-light model as a business model. We don't think in the physical infrastructure there is really an incremental value that we can add. So if you can't add incremental value, why put capital and not really deliver some unique value, right? So there are enough data center providers in the country, so we leverage them, partner with them, and drive it.
Right. Will IT continue to be a big engine of jobs, CVK?
I think if you don't reimagine the business, I don't think so. But there is so much of an opportunity to do things very differently for it to really be a strong growth industry. And if you're growing, obviously, it will mean more talent addition.
So what's your go-to AI tool these days?
In everything. Like I'm a big fan of OpenAI and ChatGPT, and everything revolves around that.
Have you tried vibe coding as well?
I've not done it myself, but I'm sure a lot of people are doing it. Yeah.
Great. On that note, thank you very much for talking to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.